Almighty says this must be a fashionable fight. It's drawn the finest people. Where is thy salute?
For presenting yourselves on this battlefield. I give you thanks.
This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Scotland. And if this is your army, why does it go?
We didn't come here to fight for them.
Oh! The English are too many.
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, I've heard. He kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Right? Against that? No! We will run!
And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
When will we see her like again? That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him home. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still. O'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly held that stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him home. but we can still rise now and be the nation again and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still. Our land it is lost now, which those so dearly had, O flower of Scotland. When will we see your like again? That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen and stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward to think again.
We're working our way down Scotland's eastern shoreline. It's a wonderful contrast to the mountainous west coast. Endless beaches stretch down the shore, waiting to be explored. A long straight run of sand is interrupted by the oil city of Aberdeen. But we're headed a few miles beyond, to the little fishing port of Stonehaven. On the eve of every new year, the villagers spend the day preparing for the big night ahead. Susan Leaper's one of them.
Well, tonight in Stonehaven, it's Hogmanay. It's the night where we swing our fireballs in the high street, and this will be my 10th year of being a fireball swinger, and I absolutely love it. So this is what a fireball looks like when it's been made up and before it gets lit. In this, there's old pairs of jeans, cardboard, there's bits of newspaper and briquettes. This one's about 10 pounds in weight, which is heavy enough. So at 12 o'clock, the piper starts to march down the road and the first fireball swinger is off. That's the point of no return, really. This is where it all starts to kick in. I'm really, really nervous. Every year I'm like this at this point. Yay! Woohoo! I'm shattered. I've got no energy left. Thank you. And you can feel the atmosphere is absolutely electric, and I just love it. I absolutely love it.
Fair fa your honest sonsy face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race, a bin the ma ye tak your place, paint striper firm, weel are ye worthy o' a grace as lang's my ear. The groaning trencher there ye fill, your hardy's like a distant hill. Your pen would help to mend a mill in time of need, and through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife, say rustic labour dicht, and cut you up wi' ony slicht, trenching your gushing entrails bricht like ony ditch. And then, oh what a glorious sight, warm, reeking, and rich. Now horn for horn they stretch and strive, deal tack the hindmost on they drive, till other wheel-filled kites belive are bent like drums, and all good man maist like to arrive. Be thank it hums. Is there the Towery's French ragout, or olio that would stow a sou, or fricassee that would mak you spew, we perfect scunner, looks doon, we sneering, scorn for view at sick a dinner. Fair devil, see him out his trash, as feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank a good whiplash, his knee a net, through bloody flood and field to dash. Oh, how unfit! But mark, the rustic haggis fed, the trembling earth resounds his tread. Clapping his wally knee a blade, he'll mak it whistle, and arms and legs and heads'll schned like taps a thistle. Now ye powers will mak mankind your care, and dish them out their bill of fare. All Scotland wants nae skinking ware that joups in luggies. But if you wish her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis. Ladies and gentlemen, the haggis!
There's your bonus ball right there.
Oh, a peephole. I love peepholes. Here, way outside, right, and give a wee shot at it.
Right, yeah, you're on. Can you see me now?
Yeah, here's a chance to get my eye up to the bloody hole, eh, Jack? Oh, there you are.
Can you see me now?
Aye.
Can you see me now?
Aye.
Can you see me now?
Just your leg.
Right. Open the door, for I am a bogus gas man with fake ID, and I'm here to ransack your house.
There'll be no ransacking of homes today, for this peephole has been your undoing. On your way, rogue.
Open this door, I say, you old pensioner.
No.
Open the door, I say. Open it now.
I tell ye, no.
Could you open the door, please?
This is a video of Forfar at 10 to 9 on a Sunday night. I'm going to look for some people. Alright, 3 people window shopping. And hold on, there's a car. That's how busy this town is. It is so quiet.
Hi, welcome to Zach of All Trades. I just got back from a business trip to Scotland. I know, right? What a lucky boy am I. Well, while I was there, I did a few things wrong. Also did a few things right, and really, I wished that I had known some of this stuff before I went there, so I figured I would compile it all here for you, just in case you're on the way to go visit Scotland. First things first, if you are an American tourist, don't try to blend in. You stick out like a sore thumb as an American tourist, even when you throw on your fake Scottish accent, because trust me, you're messing it up, and you stand out even worse than you just look silly. Now that does not absolve you from at least trying to observe some of the customs or pronounce some of the things right, which brings me to the next item. There is no G pronounced in Edinburgh, right? It's not Edinburgh. I found out that this actually quite deeply annoys the locals when they hear someone say Edinburgh. It's not Edinburgh. Just think of bread and butter.
Bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter.
Yeah, Edinburgh, right? That's the way to pronounce it. I actually learned that while I was in Scotland from a fellow YouTuber named Wee Scottish Lass. I'll go put a link to her channel down in the description. Go check her out. She's got some pretty funny stuff. The next item is always be on your guard when you go to Loch Ness. Here I was, just taking a selfie, minding my own business, and look at there. Twirled around and snapped this picture real quick just before she submerged back into the icy depths. On that note, as you're out driving around, make sure that you have enough fuel. Because contrary to how it is here in America in many places, you don't have 24-hour gas stations on every corner. My group and I were pretty sure that we were going to run out of gas. And if you're out in that country driving around in Scotland, don't expect to find shoulders on many of the roads. We were to the point, we were pretty sure if we were going to run out of gas, we're going to have to just get out of the car and move a ways from it and watch it be plowed into because there was no place to get it off of the road. The next thing is, eat the haggis. Eat the haggis. Don't be afraid of it. It's absolutely delicious. It's a mixture of meat and some grain and I don't know, there's just stuff in it much akin to, say, a really, really rich, maybe ground venison. Don't be afraid of it. Try it. It's really good. If you happen to be in the West End of Glasgow looking for haggis, there is a place that supposedly has some of the best haggis in Scotland, so they say. The place is called the Ubiquitous Chip. The ubiquitous chip. But if you want to go to the ubiquitous chip, make sure that you have a booking before you go. A booking, that's what they call, what we Americans would call a reservation. Give a call before you go there, or, well, you might be disappointed when you get to the door. While you're there, go for a drive. I am not kidding you. I've seen a lot of the world, and this is some of the most beautiful country that I have ever driven through. We were lucky enough to be able to drive up to Eilendonen Castle. I highly recommend this. It's an ancient castle that's been restored to what it originally looked like. Mind-boggling if you like castles. Even if you don't like castles, it's still going to blow your mind. If you go to Eilendonen Castle, I'm not going to give this completely away, but before you go there, look on Google Earth. Look around for a road that gives you a vantage point above the castle. There is a place where you can drive to and have an incredible view of one of the most photographed castles in all of Scotland. And after you're done doing all these things, if you've spent much time in Europe, you probably expect that everything's going to stay open all night because, well, in much of Europe, things are open very late. If you come back from your drive and you want to go have a pint at the pub and it's 11:30, you're not going to have much time, because the thing that we discovered was the pubs, the true pubs, not a dance club, a pub. You know, a pub, at least all the ones in Glasgow, close at midnight, most all days of the week. If you want to go to a dance club, it seems that they're open most of the rest of the night. But if you want a good old wholesome pub, don't plan on doing it after midnight. That's about the list of things that I can think of right offhand that I really wish that I would have known beforehand. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Like I said, go check out We Scottish Lass. Tell her I sent you. And I appreciate you watching. I hope that you'll subscribe so that you can watch the next information-packed video that comes out. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.